Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Everwarder, a really fun and interesting tower defense game that mixes in elements of resource collecting, elemental combat, and a bunch of meta progression. If you guys are interested in checking this one out, of course, after checking out the video, there is a demo available, but the game is coming out on February 6th. Link and all that will be down below in the description, but let's just go ahead and jump right into it. We'll go ahead and start a new game here. We got a little bit of a short little cutscene here to watch somewhere in the far unknown universe. And that's about all we get. So we're going to be playing as this little orb here, this little spirit boy, and this is our character. So I haven't gotten like far enough to know if there's like a deep story or anything like that. I think it's just kind of you know, a visual narrative, but I really like all the pixel art. The only thing that I would ask for, if possible, is a slider for the bloom. Some of it can be a little overbearing at times, but it looks very pretty. It does lend itself to the art style. You know, it's a very bloomy style, but it was just something I was noticing going through the menus. But other than that, really like what's going on here. All right, so this is a tutorial. It is highly recommended to play the tutorial, but you can skip it from the pause menu. We're going to be going through it because I think it's very helpful. There's a lot going on here. So we do move around, use the mouse wheel to scroll in and out. So that's about your zoom range. So we're going to head over here. All of these walls are barriers. However, these ones are a little bit different. We'll take a look at that in a second. We do have a dash, so we can kind of get over these little barriers. Although I haven't really found that there's much need for that. That might be later in the game. And here we can dig, although there won't be a whole lot of reason for us to dig here in the future, and you'll see why. So let's just keep on digging. Oh, we found our first portal. Let's head in there. Very nice, very nice. Already making our way through. And here is our crystal. Darkness, which is this big old black zone here, can be cleared by crystals. So let's place one. Not this crystal though. There's a different crystal. So we're going to enter building mode with B. That zooms us out, gives us a grid, and here is our crystal. So these attack the darkness cells. These will not attack enemies. They're just attacking the darkness itself. And you do have to put them close enough to the crystal so that this green beam spawns between them. You can kind of think of this as power. So you can see if I drag this out, eventually it's going to break and the base turns red and I can't put it there. You can chain crystals to crystals. So I could do something like that, for example, if, you know, I was able to put one there. So these crystals are going to be breaking apart the darkness, and what that's going to be doing is, one, giving us extra, there's two resources, which the game is going to go over, but right now the darkness is spawning monsters. That's one thing it does. The energy core is under attack. Let's place a unit to take down spawn enemies. Alrighty, so we will enter build mode. Time slows down while you're in building mode, and we're going to select an archer unit. And we'll put that guy right down there. And then we just exit building mode. So we put all our resources into him, we build an archer, and boom, he takes down the spinny enemies. So here we go. There's two different types of energy. There's dark energy, which is both a health and a resource. You won't lose the game if you spend all of it. So this is one thing I haven't fully figured out yet how this works. Like, it says you won't lose the game if you spend all of it. So does that mean you go down to like 0 health and then the next hit will kill you? I'm not exactly sure about this yet. Mostly I've just used this as a resource to build the crystals. Clear darkness cells to obtain dark energy. So that's how we obtain the dark energy, to get more energy for the crystals. Pure energy is used to place units, and then enemies give us pure energy. So we have to clear the darkness to make monsters or enemies so that we can get pure energy, so that way we can make more units. And then, of course, we need to clear it to get more dark energy to make more crystals. Clear 50 darkness cells, place crystals, right, and then we just do that. So let's go ahead and build some more crystals. We'll put one over here, and you can see the farther out we put it, it's actually going to cost us a little bit more crystals to do that, so we'll put one like right there. And then we can also help out here, so we can just kind of go ahead, break down some of this darkness that's kind of out of range right now of our crystals. Oh, our archer's getting a little overwhelmed, so let's go ahead and put another archer down. Let's go ahead and put 2 archers down. That should be enough. Ah, I see. Okay, well, hopefully we're going to survive here. That would be embarrassing to die in the tutorial. Okay, I see how it works. So our crystal has a health bar. It has its own health bar. But then once that health bar runs out, then it's going to start taking from our dark energy. Okay, that makes sense now. I guess that's why I didn't figure it out when I played through the first bit of the tutorials. I set up my archers first before going and mining, and so I didn't get to that point. All right, so upgrade a unit to tier 1. So we can upgrade all our units as is typical tower defense fashion. We hold left click over a unit and move the mouse upward. So we hold left click. I think we have to be, we have to be out of building mode to do that. So we hold left click and then we just pull, hang on. There we go. Okay, that's how we do it. Then pull up and you can see the stats. So his attack is going to go up to 45. I was expecting that when I just held, this menu was going to pop up, but you actually have to drag up to get up here. We can also quick upgrade. So for right now, all our units just have one upgrade, so we can just tap Q and it will just upgrade them like that. And you can see that there's a little plus over them to say that it is tier 1. Find and enter the portal. So place crystals to clear the darkness. Oh, there we go. So then once we find the portal, we enter it and that's the level. Or at least it is for now in the beginning. We unlocked a new unit, the Boomeranger, and a new unit, the Splasher, and they have this funny little color. We'll have to see what that's all about. Limbo. A place beyond time and space. You return here to get stronger after each defeat. Use links to travel across different Limbo regions. So this is where all of our meta progression upgrades are going to be. Right now, there's only one area here. There's going to be an area up here that we can go to the next map. And then I'm assuming that there's going to be meta progression all around the circle. So for right now, we're going to head over here to the left. And we jump in this menu. We'll go ahead and upgrade this to level 1. Which is going to give us a bunch of options. A lot of these, they're going to be kind of expensive, but the ones that are highlighted are ones that we can buy. So we can either get unit attack damage, or we can get crystal damage to darkness. We also have chance of critical hit. We have discovered new artifacts, which we haven't figured out yet. Chance for an ore to spawn. Oh, and just so this is kind of what I mean by bloom. Like, it is the style, but you can see here, like, for chance to spawn an ore, it goes all the way like to out here. And I'm guessing that some people may not like that. So, and there is no option to turn that down. So just a thought there if the developer is watching. We also have unlocked structures that spawn throughout the world and contain artifacts, and remove an artifact from the pool. So those are kind of the options we have. We can go ahead and, sure, we'll go ahead and pop that in, get a little bit more attack damage, and then let's go ahead and do a little bit more damage to darkness, sure. I like there that it brings in the colors, the very bright and vibrant colors, like that a lot. So we hop back over here, and here we go. So now we can jump into the next level, which is learning about natures. So let's see what natures hold in store for us. Our darkness has colors on it now. Maybe that has something to do with it. There are 3 nature types. There's physical, magical, and piercing. Use countering natures to deal 2x damage, but half if it's the opposite. So it's a basic triangle, right? So blue is going to do double damage to red, red's going to do double damage to purple, and purple's going to do double damage to blue. If you go counterclockwise, it'll be half damage. And you don't have to memorize this. This is going to be down here in the corner. But if you are struggling to remember it, if you know your color wheel, red is typically, if this was a circle, red is typically up in the very top. Then you have purple over here and then blue down here. So that's kind of how I remember it in terms of the color wheel, but however you want to remember it. Are enemies that have the same, only enemies that have the same nature as the darkness cell can spawn from it. So only magical enemies can spawn from here, only piercing enemies can spawn from here, and only physical enemies can spawn from here. So we can use that to our advantage to put down towers in areas where they're going to be most effective. The nature of the darkness cell here is magical. Magical nature is weak to piercing nature. This means a unit of piercing nature will deal double damage to enemies of magical nature. So let's enter our building mode. Select a unit with piercing nature. That's going to be our Boomeranger. And we'll put him down right there. look how cute he is. Right-click to deselect. Oops, this unit is outside of the energy's core powering range. The energy core's powering range. So this circle is the circle in which we can put our attacking units. Units will only function if they're powered by the energy core. Now, this is not necessarily describing crystals. Crystals will be able to put outside, as we saw earlier. This is just talking about these types of units for right now, the attacking units. Good, the unit is powered now. Now select the crystal, and we'll put it on the highlighted spot. And right-click to deselect. Crystals can also be moved as long as the connection is maintained. Click on the crystal to move it. Boop. Easy enough. That's super easy. Exit building mode. Also easy enough. So let's clear some darkness cells. Let's go ahead and jump back in. Let's actually put a crystal down. Let's put one over here. We'll start working on this area here, and we'll also put one up here. There we go. And so this is magical, so let's get another boomeranger here. And can you? Yeah. You guys can hit that. Okay. So we're just clearing magical enemies, so all of our piercing enemies are going to be strong against those. Probably going to need another one, so let's put another one in here. Probably down here. Not a pure energy. All right, we got to get a little bit more. Oh, we need a full 2. Boomerangers are expensive. All right. So we're actually going to be clearing... Are we going to be clearing any physical? I mean, we are going to have to. So let's go ahead. Is it going to let me... Let's see. Is it going to let me do this yet? It's not going to let me upgrade. We're going to be able to upgrade our crystals. We just can't do that quite yet. So let's do this. I'm going to put a splasher down here because I know eventually I'm going to be... Actually, let's go ahead and start collecting here. We're going to spend a little bit more for that one to get it a little bit closer. So the splashers do... Yeah, they do AoE damage. I'm not really concerned about... I could have put it like literally right next to the crystal, but I would like to be able to potentially get 2 attacks on enemies coming from that direction. So upgrade crystal, hold left click on a crystal to upgrade it, and we do have to be outside of building mode to do that. It's going to give us a little bit more range, so I'm going to work on this one, and I'm going to upgrade this one. It also allows the crystals to attack 2 different darkness spots at a time, which is super nice and is going to help us go a little bit quicker. Activating a beacon increases the energy core's powering range, so this is going to allow us to put units a little bit further away. Place a crystal near a beacon to activate it. Activating beacons is also required to start the final boss fight. Follow the particles that come out from a beacon to find the portal. There we go. So let's put one of these crystals down over here to power it. Can't place there. Why? Oh, because of the because the beacon. Okay, so can I put it on this side? Perfect. Yeah, because I want to get a little bit of these physical chunks in there. Now, let's see. Let's put a splash. Can I put one in here? No, I can't put one in here. So then let's do this. Let's move you over, and then let's put a splasher down here. And then we're gonna have some piercing, so we should probably put an archer. Let's put an archer over here. Yeah, that seems fine. So right now our goal... Oh, hey, we found another beacon. Okay, so you can see that the beacon is actually pushing the particles this direction, and so this is what we're looking for right here. Right now we can't activate the portal. If I try to, I need to activate one more beacon. So let's go ahead and do just that. We're gonna have to start chaining these beacons. So there we go. That beacon is activated. And we have 2 runes. Defeat the boss and enter the portal to successfully complete the run. Light up all the highlighted runes on the portal's base to be able to start the boss fight. Each activated beacon lights up 1 rune. And there we go. We have 2 lit up. And I know from experience that the boss is of type blue. So let's go ahead and put down another boomeranger. And let's see. While we're here... let's see, blue is coming, hat damage from archers. I think we should be all set. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate this portal. And I'm actually gonna... Oh, wait a minute. He changed colors. He changed colors. Not pure energy. Okay, I'm going to put an archer down here. All right, so he's not always blue. I kind of figured with a tutorial it would kind of be a little bit scripted, but that doesn't look to be the case. Anyway, we did defeat the elite. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and enter that portal and get out of here. And now we're on fully new territory. I have not played anything past this. Use the top left link to get to the upgrade station. I lied. I've done the Evolve unit, but that's it. So we can see here. Oh, okay. So we can actually see. I didn't realize this. I saw the colors before, and for some reason I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That it's actually pointing to the color of the unit. So you know we have piercing. We got the actually, is it? Because like, why is this one green? Because this is purple, but why is there a different base color? I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe the colors aren't related at all. But anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade our boomeranger. He did a good job in the last one. So we got the attack, fire rate, range, area. Throws a boomerang that does piercing damage. Boomerang will break after penetrating 4 enemies in a row. Our units will get specials, but we have to get them up to level 12, so there's quite a bit of progression here. They're going to get 10% extra attack for 270 of our resource, so we'll go ahead and evolve right there. Nice. Oh boy, and it gets expensive. And it starts to use these secondary resources as well, which we can also use back here. So if we take a look at this real quick, right? These will use those same resources. All right, so return back and use the top link to get to return back and use the top link. Duh, I thought I said top left link. I was like, I just went there. Learn about artifacts and minerals. All right, cool. Let's learn about them. I'm ready to learn. Oh, what do we got? These guys look cool. Are they on my side? I think they are. That's a tier 5. There are different types of minerals, and most of them only spawn in specific worlds. Everwarder is a special type of mineral ore that drops charges and Everdust. Okay, so Everdust is the primary resource we were using to evolve our unit, right? Charges, we'll have to figure out what that is. Okay, but it's that, like, this shape. Ores can't be mined by crystals. Hit the ore with your body. Okay. Cool. Your current charges are displayed here. Collect 5 charges to trigger an ascension. All right, well, let's trigger the ascension then. Ooh, oh, very cool. Okay, so there is a little bit of like Bullet Heaven style progression here. You'll get a choice of 3 artifacts each time you ascend. First artifact always goes to physical units. Second artifact goes to piercing units. Interesting that it doesn't say always, but I'm assuming that is always. And third artifact goes to magical units, unless I just filled in always on this and it wasn't actually there. Each type of units has a certain base amount of gems. Okay. 5, 3, 4, 1. Okay, got that. Artifacts can be either weak or very strong depending on how much gems of a certain color the unit has. Oh, I see, because it's per this type of unit, per this type of gem. Got it. Okay. Yeah, this artifact gives +4 attack for each red gem. And so if we look at the piercing, they have 4, so that would give us 16. Oh, it says 12? Oh, per green. Sorry, my bad. Oh, I think there's a little per. Yeah, I think there's just a missed tutorial here, right? This is clearly a green gem. This is red gem. Okay, that's why I was confused. Boomerangers currently have 4 red gems, so they'll receive a 16% attack buff. Yeah, there's just a little mishap here. Select this artifact, but it is basing it off green, because if you saw when I selected that, it did highlight the green gems. Click on the highlighted unit to open the unit menu. And the highlighted unit, is this one highlighted? Oh, that one's highlighted. Dirt, I didn't even see this guy. I only saw these 2. Okay. You can view the current unit's gem here. Each extra gem gives a small buff to the unit. Okay, so we have attack, we have fire rate, range, and crit damage. Okay. Oh, and it's also labeled here. Okay, perfect. Hover over gem column to check what... Yep, we just did that. Click on the empty space or press escape. Got it. Oh, we got a big boy. Kill the regenerative enemy. Break the Everwarder to ascend and obtain... Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go for... Selecting artifact for one type of unit will make gems of the other two grow in proportion to their base amount. The higher the artifact rarity, the more the gems will grow. Okay, and it's gonna display, let's see. So, if we take common, let's see. So how is it doing this map? Because why is piercing getting one red and physical getting one green? Or is it just random? So if I select this, there's a red and green. If I select this, there's a red and green. I don't know. I mean, I'm taking super fork though. Okay, let's keep collecting. We've all common. Okay, so we can give you crit rate for red and green, which is 8, so that's pretty good. We could +1 the fork. You get fire rate per red, and we have 6 of those. I think I'm going to take, why did it say +9%? Is, like, I'm getting a little bit confused. Like, is this math off? Because if it's per red and green... Oh, maybe it's per pair. Oh, it's per pair, not for each one. So, because I only have 3 red here tied, it's only going to give me 9%. Okay, so I'm going to take the fire rate here then. Vortex. +4 chance to spawn a vortex on hit that pulls in enemies and damages nearby enemies. And we're getting a lot of extra crystals, gems here, so let's take that. Oh man, they're not joking around. He is strong. Damage per to enemies of a weaker nature. I don't know if you're of a weaker nature or not. You were green. I guess you're probably not, right? Because you're just an elite. So... Ooh, that seems pretty good. We can give you a bunch of that. Yeah, let's do that. Because green was what? Green was fire rate? I think? I don't remember. Okay. An impact is released upon crystal shield break, pushing enemies away. I don't think we want this. Let's go for the crit rate here. Actually, let's see. No, it was range. Okay, I don't care about range. That would give us more purple, which is crit rate. Yep, I'm okay with that. Let's get more crit rate. Hey, we killed him. Oh, and we can see, is that their DPS on there as well? Or maybe the probably the damage that they've done. And we can see all the upgrades on that type of unit. I clearly didn't like the splasher. Poor buddy. He's got homing missiles. Okay, and we can also destroy units. Yeah, this is a very nice UI there. Like it. All right, let's enter the portal. What else we got? What else we have to learn? Oh, we got all our stuff. Nice. Beginning. Well done. You've completed the tutorial. From here, start your own journey. Oh no, I'm scared. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and upgrade our units. Let's give the splasher a little bit of love. And let's go ahead and give our archer a little bit of love as well. Give him little kisses. Alrighty, let's go ahead and back and let's run the first level. Classic. Oblivion. 100% difficulty scaling. We're on a small world. Initial difficulty. Enemies have less health, no minerals, or I should say plus 0% minerals. That doesn't necessarily mean that. Complete to unlock. Tasks. I think we did that. Not sure what that is. That's probably just what map it is. All right, let's get her going. So is there a time? Well, there is a time, but it doesn't look like it's counting down. So I can take a second to kind of just observe here. Okay. So let's start out over here. So we're going to put some boomerangers. And let's try and be as efficient as possible. So if I put down here, I would need archers, and I'm fine with that because then we can do... Let's see, we'll do that. Put down a boomeranger, like right over here. Put down maybe a pair of archers. Oh, okay. Grab that, will help out. So let's see here. What do we want? Chance to apply burn on our boomeranger. Chance to apply poison. Poison deals 20% of attack every 1 second. Yeah, this seems pretty good. I'm going to get Venom tier. Ooh. Let's see. So what I haven't been like hard noticing is what's causing the essence to show up. Like, is it just randomly showing up? Because I'm just like noticing, you know, the spots. So I'm trying to figure out like, are they randomly showing up, or do my crystals have to blow up a space for me to find it? Okay, let's start spreading out a little bit. Put one over there. And I don't want to branch out that way just quite yet. So let's do this. How much are you to upgrade? Okay, so it's 3 to upgrade. We're starting to get some red here, so let's get a splasher down. And let's put the splasher... That seems like a pretty decent spot. Okay, and we're going to start needing a few more archers, I think. So let's put another archer down here. Cool. Let's go ahead and collect up our essence. Very nice. Let's see. So we can give our splasher some damage. Chance to apply burn. So this would really strengthen our archers, which I do kind of like. So we could apply both burn and poison. Because I don't think I need the range here. And this attack bonus is pretty bad on our splasher anyway. So, I mean, it kind of sucks because we only have one of the purple crystals, but I think that we're going to potentially want more of that anyway. Or, yeah, I was looking to see what the other growth patterns are for these other options, but I think I'm just going to take the flaming orb. And because we're doing that, let me start building on this side. So let's build a splasher. I'm going to build it so I can get a little bit of damage over here. And then we also have purple, so I'm going to need another archer over here. So let's do that. And then I'm going to build a crystal over here. So that way I can start mining these areas. Oh, let's go ahead and grab this essence, and then I'm going to go ahead and build out this slot over here. So that way we can power up that, get a little bit more area. Oh, let's see. What else we got going on? Oh, maybe it's these swirly spots. Maybe that's what is the essence. Let's go ahead and upgrade this crystal. Oh, I can't because I'm in building mode. Right. Oh, so this is where... So the portal's going to be over this way. How are we doing up here? We're doing okay over here. Let's go ahead. Can I move you any further? Only a little bit. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Oh, we got some essence. We'll go ahead and collect that up. Oh, my Lord Fork! Unfortunately, we only have one of the fire rate crystals, which kind of sucks. Mega Fork. That seems pretty good. We don't have a lot of boomerangers, though. Is it maybe more worth it to take... I mean, this is legendary, right? So we're just going to get a bunch of stats on our other characters, and then we can work on getting the fire rate on our splasher later. I think that's the better option. Is just play for the long game. Oh boy, wave incoming. All right, let's get some units down here. Let's put boomerang. Where's the best place for boomeranger? Boomerang. There's a lot of purple over here. No. We need to put purple in front of blue. Oh, there's not really a lot of blue. There's a lot of purple, so we need more red, I think. Over here's a lot of red, so let's put down some blue. One thing that I do really like about this, and I feel like this is something that some games would implement, is that I personally don't take any damage walking through enemies, so I don't really have to worry about keeping an eye on my own health. I can just kind of explore, look around, and figure out how else I want to build out my base. Okay, let's expand this out a little bit. Let's go ahead and spread you out as far as we can. And then we're going to upgrade you. Oh, got to get out of building mode. Let's see. Okay, we're going to have to... How far can you reach? You are right at the edge of your range. So let's go ahead and build another crystal out that way. We should probably build out a little bit down this way as well. Okay, so remember, we're also trying to build this up here. Crit damage per red. Ooh, that's pretty good. We don't have a lot of crit rate, though. That's the thing. Extra range on our boomeranger or extra fire rate on our splasher. I think I'm going to take extra fire rate on our splasher. Okay, how are we doing up here? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Let's go ahead and build a crystal down here. And then we're going to upgrade this. I will say, though, that the movement of the spirit, while the movement of our spirit is pretty good, the bouncing mechanics, specifically when we're on an angle, can be a little bit difficult to control. If I just have to hold down like one direction, like if I just have to hold S, for example, it's not that bad. But if I have to hold two directions, I'm finding that I'm kind of like bouncing away, but then going a slightly different direction. Wow, that gives... Why does that give so much purple? Oh, because it's literally adding it. Freaking dur. Let's see. Crit damage, change to apply slowness, reducing enemy speed. I don't think I'm crazy about that. I think I'm just gonna take the extra purple, because maybe we can take something that like insanely scales with purple on our splashers. Okay, so we have not connected to this, right? We have not. So let's do something like... There we go. Now let's get a few more units in here. We're kind of hurting. What do we need around here? We got red coming in here, so we can put, let's put some more splashers. Let's put some more piercing steel. Let's put some more archers up here. Let's put an archer down here just for good measure. Let's also get some boomerangers in here. And we'll kind of spread them out a little bit, I think. Oh, more essence. Gimme, gimme. Nice. Okay, so at this point, I kind of need to be looking for the portal. So let's start building out this way. How far out can I build? I built right here, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and level you up. And you're going to be making a lot of red, so let's go ahead and get some splashers ready to go. Yeah, let's put a splasher up there. Oh, we got some more essence over here. Kind of being sneaky. Let's see, extra damage to weaker enemies. We could take this. Oh, what about this? So this is crit damage per green, but again, we're kind of short on the crit rate here. This one's not bad, 9% crit rate. I think that might have been our best option out of all of them. Yeah, so like if I break this one, is this essence? No, so I'm not sure what the swirly bit is. While it's epic, is that what I necessarily want? Honestly, I think I'm gonna take it just for the benefits the other two units. Yeah, okay, so this is a bit of my bad. There was clearly a page of the tutorial that I missed. I think that I missed that was talking about like if I take this, how is it deciding what gems to give my other units? This was range. Okay, so I do want to give range to the splasher. Is there a tutorial? There's tips. Nature's crystal chaining, maybe? No, that's not it. Static stats. No. Altar, minerals, portal, nature's beacon, upgrade station, research tree. No, it's not that. Upgrade station, perhaps? Upgrading units. Wow. Yep. Oh, nope. That was not it. Energy core. I'm not sure. So, unfortunately, I can't really do it intentionally, so I'm going to have to figure things out unintentionally. It doesn't really matter, right? Because I still have only 3 options. So, regardless of if I knew how it was working or not, I still have all the options available to me that are just like in front of me, right? The difference is I'm kind of looking to figure out exactly how it's working. I just don't really have a good answer to that right now. Because again, I think there was a page in the tutorial, I just like forgot what it said. And if I'm wrong about that and it didn't explain it, well, then maybe that's something that the developers can add. Or maybe developer. I think it's just a solo developer. Let's see. So we can upgrade this. Extra fire rate per red. Extra range on our boomeranger or extra crit damage. right? Because the reason that I'm wondering how it's working is because I've never seen an upgrade yet for fire rate on our splasher. Maybe it's because the likelihood that was it the fact that the likelihood it grows is based on what their static value is. Same way we haven't gotten any crit rate on our archers, so we're more likely to get green, blue, and red because of the weighting. So let's upgrade this, I think. Because we get extra damage on the archers and we get extra fire rate on the boomerang? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see, anything else going on up here? I'm not sure what this symbol is. Let's see if we can break into this area up here. And then let's also... we got that down here. Can I just activate this? Oh, I can just activate this. So I guess one other thing that wasn't entirely clear to me. Oh my god, that's a lot of health. Where, okay, you're just running through my squad. Hang on, we need some more damage. Are you of this nature, though? Honestly, I don't really know. I'm just gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink at you because holy Christ, you have a lot of health. I was not expecting that at all. So what do the different thresholds do? Oh my god, okay, we need more damage. We need more damage. Oh, why haven't I been... Hang on, what am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, we super died because I'm an idiot. I don't need more, I need to level up my units. I, like, completely forgot that I could even level up my... Okay, let's give this another shot. Yeah, especially when their damage is so much higher when you upgrade them. Okay, so we have red... let's see. So, red is weak against blue. Oh, let's get the essence. Let's see, 12% chance to spawn a vortex. Or we just give a massive amount of range to our boomerangers. Ooh, I kind of like this one though. I probably should have checked. Is there a lot of purple on the in the map? It doesn't really look like it, does it? See, we've got blue here, so we need some boomerangers going. Ooh. All right, nice. Change supply burn. Okay. Crit rate, that's probably not that great. We can get a crazy amount of range on our boomerangers. I think I'm going to go for the change supply burn. And I'm just going to set up a few archers around here just for some kind of last minute defenses. Just because they're faster attackers. These splashes seem pretty slow, right? Their fire rate 0.4 versus 0.8. Yeah, so they attack twice as fast. I was not expecting the boss to have that much health. I mean, I probably should have remembered to upgrade my units, but it was still just a shock for him to be that much. I mean, you can see here, right? It's over double damage. Like, we definitely want to be upgrading our units. It was just like, it just completely threw me off guard that I just saw like 28,000 when I was used to seeing damage numbers, you know, of like 24. And I was like, really? Now, I do kind of wish, one thing that I noticed is kind of missing that you usually see in tower defense games is we don't have any way to speed up the game. And I do kind of wish there was a way to do that. What do we want here? More range per damage. Extra attack per damage. Oh, yeah, okay, so these are tough to come by on our splashers, so let's take this. Obviously, we don't have as much need for it now because we don't have that legendary upgrade, but if it's not going to come around all that often, we might as well take it now. Okay, let's go ahead and build out and try and get to this beacon. There we go. Question is, okay, so the portal's down here, so we kind of want to build a lot of units in this direction. Or, I guess we want our stronger units in that direction. Let's see, attack per purple if there are 5 or less enemies within the owner's range. It's a multiplier. I don't know that I necessarily want this. I think I'm going to end up taking it, though. Extra range? Yeah, let's take the Void Scythe. Chance to freeze an enemy. Okay, extra fire rate? I think I want that. I want the fire rate on our splashers because they're a little slow. Okay, how are we doing down here? We're going to need to expand this out a little bit. So let's go ahead and break in that way. Let's break down this way. Okay, so red, I need some blue, so let's make some more splashers down here. Actually, I can't make them down there. Wait, I can't, or can I? I can. Why can't I make them down here? I thought I could only make it in this area. Oh, but they can't attack down there. I can build them down there, they just won't do anything. Got it, got it, got it, got it. So, okay, so let's build you over there. We can build a splasher in here. And what else do we have coming in? We have purple, so let's go ahead and make some red. And let's make sure we upgrade our units. Let's see. So we have crit damage per, but again, we don't have a lot of crit rate. Chance of vortex. I think I'm going to take the chance of vortex. Ooh, that's a lot of crit chance, though. Okay, we're going to take that. And that's why we took the boost to our... Ooh, what did that do? Oh, was that like a magnet? Every enemy hit... Ooh, gain attack. Plus 2% per blue. So we gain 10% for 3 seconds. An impact is released upon crystal shield break, pushing enemies away. Let's take the Empowerer. Extra range. Now let's take the chance to poison, I think. Extra crit rate. Oh, this is... Wait, this is way too good. We have so much crit chance here. Yeah, what is that doing? Is it just killing every enemy on the screen? Okay, we got to build another one up here. We gotta kill some more units, level up a little bit more. Got purple, so we need red. So let's build another archer tower. And then let's go ahead and build a boomeranger down here. Keep leveling up our units. Let's see. Do we have any other essence I can pick up? I'm zoomed out as far as I can. We do have another beacon down here, which we could go to extend the range a little bit. Oh, I have to get this anyway. I can't spawn the boss without this. Let's go ahead and get another crystal down here. Yeah, I guess I'm not really sure what the swirly vortex one is doing. I thought it was a magnet, but there's no experience to pick up. All the experience automatically comes to us. So I'm not quite sure. Let's keep building out this way. And let's continue building out this way. Okay, and now let's just start working on upgrading the units that we have. How much does it cost? Where's my upgrade cost? Cost 3. Okay. Oh, you're not even upgraded once, so we'll upgrade you. We have not found our portal yet. Oh, there we go. But we only have 2. Did I not tag? Let's see. Did I not tag this one? Oh, wait, hang on. We got some essence down here. Let's go ahead and collect all this. Crit rate per pair. That seems great. I didn't even see the others. I probably should have looked. Yeah, this one's getting power. That one is... Oh, wait, this one is too. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure why only two of the runes are highlighted, though. And let's go this way, since it looks like there's... I'm assuming this is 2 times the enemies. Extra range on our archers. Extra attack for our boomerangers. Or extra fire rate. Yeah, let's go for extra fire rate. And let's put another splasher down in the middle here. What else we got? Let's go ahead. Yeah, you can hit in the middle. We'll level you up at some point. No, pure energy. How much do you need, buddy? You need 5? God dang, man, you're a hungry, hungry boy. All right, there we go. Man, now I'm going to keep second-guessing myself. Like, do I have a good enough tower defense? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, extra attack? That's a lot of extra attack on our archer. Okay, I'm going to take that. Extra range, which I don't think I need. We could increase the chance to apply poison. Thing is, if you apply poison once, I'm not sure if you can apply poison in multiple stacks. I don't think this really matters either. This adds a little bit of crit rate, though, to our boomerangers, and fire rate and damage to our splashers, so I'm going to take that. I think the thing that's going to be most interesting, the interesting decision about this game, is that unlike other tower defenses where you kind of get forced into whenever you fight the boss, right? Because they're on timed waves. This one, we can kind of just go as long as we want. There's nothing that's really pushing me to say, hey, you have to... Unless there's something to do with this. This is something that's been down here. I don't exactly know what it's trying to tell me. So there's nothing that's necessarily pushing me to say, hey, like, you have to, you know, can't place here. Okay. You know, there's nothing pushing me to say, like, hey, you have to fight the boss right now. Yeah, these guys are doing some big damage now, so I think we're all set. I think we're good. I'm gonna spawn the boss, and we're gonna see how we deal. Oh boy. Okay, can I not upgrade you? Why can't I upgrade you? It's already maxed. Okay, we need more very, very heavy damaging units. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, and he has a ton more. Oh, I think that's what's doing. Oh, I think that's what this is. Okay. Interesting. So I think that's why I was surprised by the big health pool then. So I think this is the clock that I was literally just asking about. I think what that is implying is that the longer we take, the harder the boss, the more health the boss is going to have. Okay. So now that I see that, that is something that I missed on my first time around that I didn't necessarily get explained to me. Got it. Okay. Okay, cool. That's like that was like the one big thing that I was wondering, right? Because typically the whole like stress of a tower defense game is that you only have limited time to build up your defenses. And until I realized that that's what that meter was, I was like, we can kind of do this infinitely, because if you noticed, all the darkness was respawning over time. And so I was like, well, I can just sit here, level up infinitely, and yes, it's going to take me more time, but I can kind of guarantee a win. Well, I guess that's not necessarily the case, because you're going to keep increasing the boss's power. So now that I know that, I'm much happier with understanding the game's mechanics to a point. So yeah, there's 3 different units. I'm assuming the further we go in the maps here, we're going to unlock new units. I'm not sure. Let's see. Why do we have 1, 2, and 3? Is that what? Maybe that's the damage tier. I'm not sure. Damage tier 7, damage tier 6. Okay, so definitely not. But the more damage they do, the more attack power they're going to get. So what am I missing here? What are these symbols? I'm not sure what those are. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be other natures. That could be. Perhaps it's going to make it a little bit more complicated. Perhaps it could just be a different type attacker. You know, like maybe it's a more expensive, like heavier attacker, but really slow or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out along the way. And you can upgrade this to unlock new skills and higher crystal tiers. So this is not just the full upgrades that's going to be here. Oh, there's also a new limbo region. Research tree. Use minerals to upgrade different skills and unlock new abilities. Oh, yeah. We already figured that out. So I guess then in upgrading these, so if I upgrade this, how exactly... Oh, I guess maybe I have to spend this and it will upgrade it more. I thought what that was implying was that if I buy another level of this, it would open up another path, but I think that's suggesting that I have to level up the skill tree tier for the new skills, which I understand. I read that right here, but it was kind of, it looked like it had that highlighted, so that's why. Yeah, so Everwarder, a really cool tower defense game that has, you know, some meta progression in it. It's got a little bit of RPG elements because you're leveling up different units. It's got a little bit of elemental combat. So if you like the kind of super effective nature of Pokemon combat, you got a little bit of that here. You got the resource collecting. You got the fact that you can kind of go around and collect things as well. And then of course you have the tower defense elements, which seems pretty, as well as the kind of what I'm kind of calling the bullet heaven level up system, which is basically just the 3 different upgrades. I guess technically that's more of a roguelike thing, now that, like, you know, you have action roguelites that use that kind of similar setup as well. I guess I'd more so identified just 3 upgrades with bullet heavens. The only thing, again, it might have explained it and I might have just glossed over it. I guess there were 2 things that in the tutorial I didn't feel like were fully explained. One was the boss meter, which after I realized that that's what it was, I was clear on it. The other one that I haven't fully figured out yet, and I'm kind of going off my assumption, was the gems whenever we were taking upgrades. So whenever we would take an upgrade, for example, when we would take the physical upgrade, the piercing and magical units would get gem upgrades, either a whole or a half. I wasn't entirely certain how it was determining what gem color they were going to get. My assumption is it's weighted based on the base levels. And again, I think it did say that. I think I just glanced over it, which is totally my bad. So if it was there, kind of forget I said this. But as of my experience in this last hour, that's one of the things that I wasn't entirely sure on. I'm assuming it's based on the weighting of what each unit had circled in white. That was kind of like the starter gems. Other than that, everything else was very clearly laid out. The tutorial was put together very nice. I didn't feel like it was overbearing in how it was presenting all the info. It felt like a pretty smooth gameplay experience. Honestly, Everwarder is a pretty sweet game. So if you want to check it out, like I said before, there is a demo available now, and then the full game will be available on February 6th for you guys to check out. I will have a link down below in the description to the Steam page. But guys, what do you think about Everwarder? Let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, if you did enjoy your time here, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. Guys, I have been Ganyonz. There goes my external SSD right off my desk. Just kind of floated off my desk. I have ghosts in here. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.